Hey, what up everyone, and welcome to another video by Simovations. I'm Simovations. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, welcome, please subscribe. If you missed last week's video, there'll be a link in the description down below. So, today we're going to be diving into an old series on this channel, and that is Simovations, the series. Today we're going to be working on the Pancakes house in Willow Creek. Let's get into it. So, here we are at the Pancakes house in Willow Creek. So we're going to be decorating, we're not renovating, we're decorating their living room, their dining room and their kitchen. Now, the occasion is, it's Thanksgiving. And I wanted to create a space for them, basically just changing a few of their furnishing pieces. I'm not changing the floors, I'm not changing the walls, I'm basically changing like the chairs and the curtains. That's pretty much it. I'm decorating it for Thanksgiving to make it a place that's more festive. So it's a two-person household, but they both have family. They're going to have family coming to them. They want to host Thanksgiving this year. So I wanted to update the space a bit while still making it a space that's part of their home. So basically, I've kept the table, I've changed the chairs. The old chairs have just been moved into their storage, the inventory, so they can bring them back out if they want to. That's on if they decide to, but for now, we're putting in these other chairs here, and we're putting all 8 at the table rather than the original 6. So, yeah. Then we changed the carpet, because the old carpet I wasn't a big fan of. This one livens up the room a bit. It brightens it up as well. And as you can see, I'm basically going in for the seasons pack and the holiday kits pack, or holiday pack, just to try and find all the pieces I can work with. So I've got this picture, which I do move over onto a different wall at a later stage, that I wanted to bring in because of the fact that that's a picture you can change quite easily. You can keep it here for now, but you can also get ones for winter, for summer, for spring, and of course fall, which we've got. Now, I'm trying to make this place quite festive in fall, but I want to make it a space that there's a few decorations in there that can stay for the holidays as well, for like the Christmas, New Year's period. So, as you can see, I'm going to be adding a few pieces in there like that for that. Then I've added the pumpkins in because of those are very fall items. I've got this Halloween pumpkin out here, but I've turned it around because it's not a Halloween pumpkin, it's for fall. I put the centerpiece on the table just to make it a bit, just to add some dimension to the table. Then these curtains I do not like, I had to get rid of them, and with the new curtains I put in, it also opens up the space more, because having each window have an individual curtain, it just looks odd. So with these, I added in these curtains, and now the 2 separate windows obviously can't do much, but the 3 windows together I could do quite a bit with. So then, as you can see, I've kept that cupboard at the back there just because that's something that's in their family and it's not something that will be moved out. Then, as you can see, we've got this wall on the back here that I'm going to change. I've taken this light, changed the light. That's something that would be changed. But I update the light with another piece, with this light. As you can see, it's a light that I like using, especially for the holidays. I just wish they had come out with a light, this light, but a version of this light that didn't have the decoration on. So, yeah. Then, as you can see, I'm working with candles on the table. I do like using candles in these spaces. It just adds like an ambiance to the space. It gives it a nice fall vibe. As you can see, I'm working on trying to change the candles because of the fact that I wanted to use these logs on the tables instead. And then that log candle on the back there, I changed to the other ones that were on the table just because it adds a different candle to the space. Then, as you can see with this table, I've even put some old leaves on the table just to add more decor to the space. Trying to figure out what else if there's anything else I can add in this corner. but there's not much I can add there without filling up the space, which I don't want to do. So I move this painting over on this wall. In a later stage, I do desperately want to come back to the Pancakes house and do a full renovation of the space. I have done quite a few on this, but I've never filmed them, so I do want to do this. But for now, we're basically working with the house that they've got. We're not changing any wallpaper or anything like that. So as you can see, I wanted to put a mirror here just because of the fact that there was a mirror there, but the mirror was so small and I wasn't a fan. So I decided to put a bigger mirror in, because sometimes when you put a mirror in a space, it can make the space appear bigger. So then just trying to work on all the other decorations and see what we've got to work with, because there's actually quite a lot of decorations in the seasons pack, as well as the holiday pack that you get stuff for. Then I move into the kitchen. Now with the kitchen, I can't do too much in terms of decor because of the fact that you do still need the space to be able to cook in. It's Thanksgiving, you're cooking quite a lot of food. So I wanted to decorate the space without filling it, basically. So I added a candle in that I kind of would imagine to be like a fall scented bulb kind of thing. Then that wall there on the side, the big open wall there, I want to add something, but I wasn't quite certain on it. I do come in with a chalkboard, but that's basically because of the fact that in this family, I would say that for Thanksgiving, it would be a great idea to have a chalkboard there to be able to write down everything every meal you make, every meal you're making for Thanksgiving, and then like as you go off, you can say, okay, this is done, this is done, this is done, cool, awesome. So then we come up and then I'm busy trying to figure out what I can put in this space. I do come back with a pumpkin next to the fridge, one of these Halloween pumpkins. As you can see with the space, I couldn't do too much. I was trying to figure out what I could put in the middle here, and I decided on a table. I put in an extra, like a counter height table, because of the fact that you can never have enough counter space, especially at Thanksgiving. You always need extra counter space. So I put in this counter, as you'll see, it's a custom content counter. I forget who it's from. There it is, there. Yeah, if I remember, I'll tell you. But it's a custom content counter that I like using, especially in kitchens, because it's quite a high one, so you can actually put in you use bar stools for it, which also can make a kitchen quite industrial, but it can also, depending on how you use it. So I added this in so it would actually add more space for them to utilize in the kitchen. And pretty much I can't do too much else except for the chalkboard on the wall, just to add in something on the wall. So you'll see I put in a chalkboard on the wall. That's basically what they use in restaurants to actually say what they're doing in the kitchen. Yeah. So that's pretty much basically what we can work with in the kitchen and the dining room. And that's it for this week's video. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. Like I said, I will be doing another video in the future where I renovate the full space, and I will be doing a video in December decorating their living room for Christmas. Or for the holidays. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.